Hello everyone. As we know that we have completed 8085 and 8086 in our class. Today we'll start with the peripheral devices. Peripheral devices means externally attached devices, and we'll start with 8251. What is 8251? USART means Universal Synchronous Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter. That means any device that operates in synchronous as well as in asynchronous mode and acts like a transmitter as well as a receiver. Now let's have a look at the block diagram of 8251. This is the block diagram, and in this block diagram we have 7 blocks: data bus buffer, read write control logic, modem control, transmit buffer, transmit control, receiver buffer and receive control. We'll start with data bus buffer. What is data bus buffer? This helps in interfacing the internal data bus of 8251 to the system bus. क्या बोल रहे हैं? इसका काम क्या है? It interfaces the internal bus of 8251 with the system data bus, means the data bus of the processor. It can be 8085 or it can be 8086. Now read write control logic. What is read write control logic? It selects the operation to be done. Operation means whether a read operation or a write operation. Now to decide this, we have these inputs: clock, reset, clock, CD, read, write, chip select. Reset means to reset the 8251. Clock is used to provide the timing information to the 8251. Now let's study about which operation will be performed at when, whether read operation or write operation. For this we have a table like this: CS, CD, read, write, and the last is operation. Fine. Now what is the CS? CS will select the 8251. जब भी CS low होगा, then only 8251 will be selected. That means if CS is 1, irrespective of the status of these pins, the operation will always be invalid. Now we have 4 cases. Now let's study when to perform a read operation and when to perform a write operation. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and status of write, it will always be the complemented value of read. So if we have 0 in read, then we'll have 1 here, 1, so 0, 1, 0. Now invalid done. Now move to the second condition. When CS is equals to 0, that means 8251 is active. Now if this CD, what is this CD? CD here means if this CD pin, this is equivalent to 0, then it means data will be accessed. Data will be accessed. And if it is equals to 1, then command word or status word will be accessed. Now you may feel that what is this command word and status word? These command and word and status word, these are the control words of 8251. And this topic, control words, will study after this topic. Now read and write. If CD is 0, read is also 0 and write is high, that means data will be accessed from 8251 to CPU. That means data will be write फ्रॉम 8 to 1 टू द CPU. डेटा 8 to 51 से फैच होकर CPU में रीड होगा. इफ इट इज 0 but read is 1, then at that time data will be accessed from CPU to 8251. Clear? Now this is data, this is also data. Third condition. In third condition and fourth condition, this control word or status word will be accessed. In case of 01, again CPU 8251 to CPU, and here CPU to 8251. Okay, so we have completed these pins also. I hope we are clear with this. Now let's move to the third block, that is modem control. What is modem control? Modem control, you can also say that this is your modulator or demodulator. Modulator, demodulator. Now what is the task of this modulator, demodulator? This converts the analog signals into digital signals and vice versa. Vice versa means digital to analog signals, and it enables the computer to communicate over the wires. कंप्यूटर को क्या करता है ये उसको एक मैकेनिज्म प्रोवाइड करता है जिसकी वजह से वो वायर्स के थ्रू कम्युनिकेट कर पाता है. नाउ वी हैव 4 पिन्स here: DSR, DTR, CTS and RTS. DSR, this stands for data set ready. Data set ready, and this is the input port for this modem interface. Next is DTR. DTR is data terminal ready, and this is the output port of 8251. Next is CTS. CTS, it controls the data transmit circuit. Data transmit circuit means this portion. This is your data transmit circuit, this is data receive circuit. So CTS controls this data transmit circuit. And if we talk about this RTS, this is also an output port of 8251 that controls this receiver circuit. Clear? Now let's move to this transmit buffer. What is this? This block is used to control the data transmission with the help of this pin TXD. What is TXD? TXD means if this is 1, it means the data transmit means this transmitter, this is ready to transmit the data. If this is high, then only data will be transmitted. If it is low, then data will not be transmitted. Clear? Now I have written this P to S. What is this? In transmit buffer, the data is converted from parallel data into serial data. Now come to this transmit control. In transmit control, we have these 3 pins: TX ready, TXE and TXC. What is this transmit control? This block, this is used to control the data transmission. ये जो डेटा यहाँ पर इस बफर में स्टोर है, जो ट्रांसमिट होगा, इस डेटा ट्रांसमिशन को कंट्रोल करने के लिए we have this transmit control block. And here we have 3 pins: TX ready. Ready means transmitter is ready to transmit the data. TXE means the transmitter buffer is empty. If transmitter buffer is empty, that means इसमें ये वाला केस भी होगा कि डेटा ट्रांसमिट हो चुका है, या फिर TXE is equals to 1 means हमारा जो ट्रांसमिटर बफर है वो एम्प्टी है, अब इसमें दूसरा डेटा हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं टू ट्रांसमिट द डेटा. क्लियर? And then we have TXC. What is TXC? It controls the transmission rate of transmitted data. Transmission rate means the rate of transmission of data. Now we have this receiver buffer. जैसे यहाँ पे transmitter buffer था, यहाँ पर हमारे पास क्या है? Receiver buffer. And this buffer means a storage area. This storage area will receive the data that has been transmitted by the transmitter unit. and this S2P means this converts the serial data that has been received by the transmitter into parallel format. And the last block is receive control. Here RxD means receiver ready, receiver will receive the data, and the last block is